Cassjcass and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is titled Grateful Even When God Hasn't Answered That Prayer Yet. So let's talk about it because this one is personal, okay? Have you ever been in a place where you've been praying, fasting, journaling, crying, playing every version of Wait on the Lord, and still nothing is happening? And I'm like, God, I'm not rushing you, but are we on the same timeline here? Because, and yet, even in that space, when the things that I want the most hasn't happened yet, I keep seeing everything else that God is doing around me. So how do we stay grateful, thankful, when our deepest request hasn't been answered yet? Let's dive into it.
Hey, it's Cassjcass and welcome back to my channel. Let's catch up. Subscribe for more.
So the first part is gonna be us talking about that one prayer that hurts to even talk about. Alright? Let's start with that prayer. Like, you know the one. We all have one. It's that one thing we keep bringing back to God, like, hey, it's me again. Just checking in. Like, you got any update? Like, it could be marriage, and I'm gonna be honest. If you're at my age, or around my age, or a bit older and you're not married, I know that that's the most common one. For those who want to do it right? So it could also be healing, a breakthrough, a purpose you're still trying to understand. And sometimes it feels like God is answering everybody else's prayer but yours. He's like Oprah. You get a blessing, you get a husband, you get a new job, and you're just sitting there like, cool, like, you know, you're so happy for them, you're still clapping for everybody from the bleachers. It's hard, right? Because we don't want to be ungrateful, but it hurts. And that's okay to admit it. It doesn't make you weak, it just makes you human. So the second part is our tunnel vision faith. Let me break that down. What I've learned is that we sometimes get a tunnel vision with our prayers. We hyper focus on that one door, looking for it to open, and not realizing that God's been opening windows, back doors, skylights all around us, right? You're praying for that one thing, but look around. You've grown so much emotionally. You're not who you used to be. You've gotten new people in your life who support you. You've been protected from things you didn't even know could have wrecked you. You've been protected from those. God has been moving even when the one thing hasn't moved. That's not like, God has been moving. He's not a stagnant God. So keep that in mind. Our third thing is to have a gratitude filter. And here's why I call it a gratitude filter. When you see life through thankfulness, it changes what your eyes focus on, first of all. Instead of God still hasn't given me what I asked for, he still hasn't given me this or that, here's what you start seeing. He gave me peace today. He gave me strength not to go back to what he saved me from. He gave me a second chance when I didn't deserve it. You know, those are all things to be grateful for. Gratitude isn't ignoring your desires. God would never ask you to do that. It's just about choosing not to let a no cancel out thousands of yeses. Okay? That's what gratitude is. Think about it like that. Imagine baking a cake, but it's not done yet. Do you throw the whole oven out? I think not. But instead, you wait it out because you know that the ingredients are still coming together. And that's what God is doing in your life. You're not denied, you're just not done baking. That's just that. And part 4 is that what gratitude does to your spirit. Let me tell you, what happened when you stay thankful even in the wait. You mature emotionally. You stop reacting to life with frustration and start responding with faith. You attract peace. Like seriously, thankful people are more peaceful. Gratitude shifts your entire atmosphere. And you stay open to joy. Even if you're still on the waiting, like you're still waiting on your blessing, you're not blinded by the beauty of now. You still enjoy the now. And honestly, you start to realize that God isn't withholding anything from you. He's just protecting you. He's preparing you. And if he gave it to you too soon, you would fumble it. Be honest with yourself. And part 5 is a little testimony for me, okay? Like, to be real, like, there was a time when I was looking for a car. Praying every day. Every single prayer included that car that I wanted, right? I was ready to get in debt for that car. Take loans out, you know? But then I decided, like, while I'm praying, I decided to ask God for a sign, right? Like, when I find this car, this is how I know that's the car that I have to buy. Prayers after prayers. Talking to people after talking to people. Nothing, right? No signs, nothing. And I was still praying. And guess what happened? While I'm praying, I started to start praying about other things as well, right? I started praying about other things I never knew I wanted to pray about. Right? I became stronger emotionally, and that deepened my relationship with God as well. And I healed from things that I didn't even know were broken. And now looking back, I thank God for the delay, because he wasn't giving me what I wanted. He was making me ready for it. And that's amazing. Part 6 is to have gratitude while you wait. So, how do you stay grateful when you're waiting? How do you even do that? Start with a God did it list. Write down every single small blessing that you notice. Like, if you're the kind, around my neighborhood, it's hard to find parking. When I find a parking spot, that's a blessing. A text from a friend is a blessing. Finding peace on a hard day is a blessing. And start praising God on purpose. Worship shifts the atmosphere. When you feel down, play a praise song. Make the devil uncomfortable, okay? Encourage someone else, because there is something healing about reminding others of God's goodness. And it reminds you too, because honestly, sometimes what we're saying, we need to hear it as well. Talk to God honestly. We've talked about this so many times. Don't be fake, be real. Say, God, I'm tired, but I trust you though. And that's faith, because we talk about this so many times about your honest prayers. And don't miss the blessing around you. Like, just because the biggest thing you've been praying for hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean that God isn't showing off. He's showing up and he's showing off. There's no doubt about this, okay? Look around. You're growing, you're learning, you're glowing. Honestly, and that big prayer is not denied. It's divinely timed. So, until it comes, keep clapping for others, keep praising the Lord, keep trusting, and most of all, stay grateful. A grateful heart changes everything. All right? But this is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you thought of the video if you enjoyed it. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.